Hello, Susan Lee here, Advanced Body Talk practitioner and owner of Health Services for You to Be Well. And I want to tell you about what I love about Body Talk, both as a client as well as a practitioner. First thing, it's so relaxing. You lay down, you connect internally with your breath, and then the whole process takes place. It feels like time stands still. Most people will say, "Oh, is it really? Have I really been here that long?" And the hour just flies by super super quick. There's a feeling of lightness. Often clients and even myself, when I'm done my treatment and I get off the massage table, have this feeling that a burden has been lifted. I feel lighter. Just have a really great feeling after a Body Talk session. Another thing that I love about Body Talk is it works with the innate wisdom, the intelligence within us that knows what is important to do first. It helps us address in priority whether or not we're setting up support for whatever's going to take place and be facilitated for change, or maybe it's a belief that comes in that needs to shift before the body can change what it's doing because it's been behaving as if this belief is truth for itself. Or maybe it's a stuck emotion of energy that's created a blockage so that the flow of communication of information or energy or the lymph system hasn't been able to clean out that area well enough because of this blockage. Whatever needs to be done first, the sequencing, the body determines, and that is a real strength for Body Talk. Also, not overwhelm the body. Just do whatever is needed in that moment in time for that session that the body can handle. So you don't have to go into overload or healing crisis or feeling like you've been hit by a truck. That's another thing that I really appreciate about the Body Talk system, both as a practitioner as well as a client, especially as a client, to know that when I'm done the Body Talk session, that I'll just feel well. I won't feel crappy for any length of time. Now it can set up an immune response. So if you're working on an infection per se, it could set up you feeling hot, having a fever. Your energy could be going towards what we've asked the body to do. So you might experience being tired, but generally there's this sense of wellness even in those experiences, or at least that has been my experience with working with others. It's very gentle. It's very non-invasive. What you're not willing to address, sometimes it will work more gentle to get you into a place where now it's okay, we can address this. And I think that's a beautiful thing about Body Talk. It works with the subconscious mind for awareness and understanding of the underlying root causes so they can be seen and brought into awareness. And once brought into awareness, then we can heal that. There's a sense of really being heard and understood when you go to a Body Talk practitioner. Even in you don't even understand yourself what's going on in the present moment. Somehow during the session, things get revealed or brought into highlight that, oh, I can see how this is contributing to what's going on in my body. And that, to me, is very, very useful as a client to have a greater understanding. It's just not me being weak or me being sick. The body's actually trying to do the best it can with this situation. And now it's been highlighted with support that this situation can change a little bit or shift a little bit, and I can experience life in a different way. Or the practitioner holds the intention that the client can experience life in a different way with the information that gets highlighted and techniques that are done depending on what comes up as priority for that individual. The other thing I love about the BodyTalk system is that it acknowledges all available information and training. And so anything helpful in that treatment, it can be brought into attention, or with our yes/no feedback, help direct the person to what would be the next step, even if it's referring to another system of healing or a specific practitioner. It is very expansive. It's not limited to just what you know. It can bring in things. I quite often will work with books and information that's been written, bringing in the awareness of other experts in the field, and what I just need to highlight what's pertinent and important for that formula that we get revealed, and then tap it into the brain awareness of what's going on so that the body can use that information and make a change, the body, mind, and energy system. In that way, BodyTalk is truly holistic. But there'll be another video coming on what it means to be a holistic healthcare system. Generally, in a nutshell, it takes into consideration all levels of your being. What's happening at the mental level, what's happening in the physical level, what's happening in your spirit, your sense of essence, and what's happening energetically, how the flow of energy is in the body. And it's brilliant. So I hope you get a chance to experience it. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.